Cavaleras and the Beat the House standings. Let's take a look at them right here. Bob starting to pull away the rest of us because there's a max bet this year. Daniel, you can only bet 100 or 200. There's only one guy who's gone, and that's poor Will, buried at the bottom. But everybody else is kind of bunched together, and we're rising and falling every single week. So Bob's pulling away with $900. I'm at 500. Josh and Jimmy are at 400. They took the Vols last week. Mike stole 400. Oh, I have Sterling in green. Sterling should have been in red because he took the Vols. Anybody in red took the Vols. Anybody in green took Alabama last week. Now, Chuck made a couple $100, that's all, but look at him celebrating. He still gloats every week. Doesn't matter how much he wins. If he wins a buck, he's going to be gloating. AI Chuck. Okay, what is your line for this week, Mr. Cavaleras?
Well, I tell you what, you got to really look at this game. Another late Saturday night game for the Vols on the road. You know, it's at Kentucky. Tennessee has had a margin of victory of like 5 points. And Josh Heupel's 2 wins there. At home, it's like 13.5. So Kentucky can play them tough, but there's something personal here between Heupel and Stoops, and it's a family kind of thing, and it's a young quarterback at Kentucky. I got Tennessee bouncing back this week. I'm going to set the line at 10.5. So we'll see what happens there. I have the Vols minus 10.5, but Kentucky, you might want to buy in plus that 10.5.
Okay, minus 10.5 for the Vols. Now, this is where Bob gets an unfair advantage, specifically over me. Whoever is in first place is supposed to go first. You don't get the benefit of looking at others. Because he goes and does his Vikings party every week, he goes last, which means I have to go first. Yeah, it's called cheating. That's right. I will put, he's at $900, I'm at $500. I'm going to put 10.5. Man, that's a great line, Chuck, because if it were anything larger, I would go Kentucky. I'm just going to go 100 on Tennessee.
Homer.
100 on Tennessee, yes. I'm beaten up all the time for being a homer. Josh, what are you doing?
I'm going to go against you, John. 100 on Kentucky.
Okay. That means I will change mine. Okay, 100 on Kentucky. Jimmy?
100 on Tennessee.
Ooh. 100 on the Vols. Mike Stoll, I'll get his later. I'll get Bob's later. Daniel?
100 on Tennessee. No confidence at all.
100 on Tennessee. I'll get Ollie later. Marlon?
All right, I'm either going out or gaining some money. Let's go 200 on Tennessee.
All right. Are you at 200 left? So that's all in for you.
That's it. All in.
Okay. Sterling?
100 Tennessee, baby. 100 Tennessee.
He's
Let's
trying to
go.
stay alive.
Yes,
There you go.
hey, baby,
He's not
we're
gonna go all
doing
the
the
way
deal.
out.
We're doing a deal.
All right. Let's talk more about, we got a couple minutes here. Let's talk more about trying to get this team up. We let the VFLs over there talk about it. I think that's a serious concern. Normally, if this were at home, I wouldn't worry about it because with this offense and playing at home, it's really hard to beat these guys in Knoxville. But going on the road after that loss, it's a heck of a challenge for Josh Heupel and his crew.
It is a heck of a challenge, and if they don't clean up some things, they not only will struggle to cover the 10.5, they may struggle to win the football game. Tackle better and eliminate some of those penalties, and you cannot give up a devastating play on offense where a defense scores on you. Cannot do that.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of at this point where you need to be the one making the plays on defense. We broke this down on the Sports Source Digital Network and also on the Saturday kickoff this week. Going into last night's game, Tennessee's defense had made a combination of 91 sacks, tackles for loss, takeaways, and defensive touchdowns. Wow. That's 15 a game. So while they're giving up yards, there aren't many teams in the country, defenses, that are making 15 big plays a game. They didn't do that last night. They did get one turnover, but the offense didn't cash in. Josh, if you get your chances against Kentucky or anybody else, your offense better cash in.
Yeah, cash in against a team that's just not on your level. Kentucky's at the bottom of the SEC. Tennessee still has playoff hopes. Tennessee still has a lot to play for. So avoid some of these mistakes. Use this week to get better with bigger games coming up after Kentucky.
I was surprised they took Texas to overtime. I know Texas hasn't been that good, but it does look to me, I was expecting Kentucky to quit by this point. Give Stoops credit. They haven't quit to this point. If Tennessee jumps on them early, do you think they roll over or no?
Well, whether they roll over or not, we just need to jump on them early and jump on them and keep on jumping. I don't care if they quit or not. Keep on jumping and jumping and jumping. This is a big game for us, and we got to win impressively. Impressively.
Yeah, I don't see him I don't see them just rolling over. I feel like this is one of those games Kentucky's going to put up some points late. Your defense gets tired, and the offense just hasn't done what it needs to do on the road yet.
All right. Thanks to all of you guys. Chuck, nice line. Will, Marlon, thank you guys. Sterling, Daniel, Jimmy, Josh, thanks to Bob Hodge. Thanks to my bottle of water that's almost killed me in segment 7. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our sponsors. We'll see you next week. We'll see you all week long on the Sports Source Digital Network.